What is up, YouTube, and welcome to episode 40 of the Chaos Daily. We got some exciting stuff to go over today. Oh boy, do we have some exciting stuff to go over. Yesterday, I stayed up quite late. Stayed up really late. I was waiting for the postman because post was supposed to arrive. I got a message on my phone saying post was arriving. So I stayed up, and post arrived. So the first things that arrived were the UV LEDs. These are 405 nanometer. I was hoping for 395. I prefer shorter nanometer wavelengths just because they look pretty. I don't know. You can't really look at the ones below 385 because that's damaging for your eyes. But between 385 and 405, it's relatively safe. Between 395 and 405, those are completely safe. You can look at them. They're not going to damage your skin or nothing. I have 395 nanometer LEDs sitting on my display cabinet here for my Microns because I use UV paints and they look really cool under UV light. So yeah, these are 405. They're a slightly more blue color, not the purplish color I'm used to with these ones, but they will work just fine. They are very powerful. I can't remember what the wattage on these ones is, but I tried them out and they got pretty warm just sitting in the reel when I lit them up. So yeah, they've got some decent wattage in them. So these will work great. We also went out and got the framework for the curing cabinet. We went to the recycling reclaim center where they've got like they call it the tip shop, the garbage tip shop, where they get recycled, reclaimed stuff from. Anyways, yeah, so I got a frame that is exactly the right size that I need. I've got some perspex and stuff that I'm going to frame it with, and then we're going to stick the LEDs all the way through it. So that's really good. The other thing that arrived was the heater for my resin printer. Now, this came with this fan assembly, and This is as much good as a chocolate teapot. Honestly, when this thing was running with this in it, when I tested it, there was much air being pushed out the back of the fan where it should be going in and coming out here. There was as much air getting just shot out through turbulence. The blade design, this fan is not designed to be a pusher fan. It is not meant to push through constrained pathways. So that fan's no good, but this is great. This works fine. So what I'm going to do is I have this other 24 volt fan, and this is designed to force air through something, and I am going to design an adapter and mounting system for all of this that's going to fit in the Phenom. So that'll be the time lapse for today, and we'll get onto that in just a moment. But there's more good news. Oh boy, there's more good news. My IPA arrived. And of course, no, this isn't all the IPA. So what I did is I ordered a bundle, which is a 5-liter big jug of IPA. That's my bulk. And it comes with a free little squirty squirt bottle. So yeah, the IPA has arrived. That can only mean one thing. Today, we're going to start printing. But you don't get to see that yet. That'll be for the Phenom episode 2. You'll get to see printed parts and stuff as the days go by through the dailies, and I'll give you updates on what I'm doing. But as for the actual printer setup, the printing and that, you'll have to wait until Phenom setup 2. And that'll be out in like a week's time. I don't know. It depends how long it takes me to do it. I'm gonna be busy today. So this episode I'm getting out right at the beginning. I've woken up like 2 hours ago. I've done all the recording for the time lapse. I've got loads of stuff to do. I would be so busy. So yeah, I am so excited. Everything is here. We're gonna start working. Oh, this is so good. This is so good. This is gonna be awesome. Anyways, all right. So time lapse. Let's go.
Those medical pills are pushing me over. I kill my fill 3 times a day. These ethanol fumes won't make me sober. One flame to take the pain away. I caught you lighting matches in the back room. Haters look mad when they pass you. Let's talk about around when it's past 2. Reach a glass to know you don't gotta fight alone. You don't gotta fight alone.
And there you go. So nice and simple. It's just a reducing color between the two things and the little mount area and the space for these wires and stuff and all that. So it's not completely finished. I've still got to do the other side, the underside, which is going to be where the screws go through the reducing collar through here, and then there'll be a threaded side that goes on this side. That side's going to have the mounting bracket that attaches to the inside of the case, because the case has these riveted nut lock things. All of that's going to attach in there, and I'm going to work out where the wiring and stuff goes. Pretty much done. I just have those other little bits and pieces to work out, get the measurements of the whole spacing in the cabinet. I'll probably send Mark at Peopoly a message and say, hey, could I get these measurements, please? Let's see if he'll send me a drawing or something. But yeah, so that'll cover it for today. I'm gonna go get on to printing and getting the printing stuff and recording and all that done today, and that's gonna be awesome. So make sure you hit the like button, make sure you've subscribed if you're not. Go check out my Patreon if you can, it is super helpful. And yeah, I've been Chaos, and as always, expect the unexpected, and I will see you guys next time.
And a special thank you to all my patrons that help support the channel. If you would also like to support the channel, there's a link in the description.